Welcome. In this short video, we are going to discuss about JavaScript essentials, especially top 10 features with practical examples. The top 10 most used JavaScript features: functions, variables, arrays, objects, conditional statements, loops, arrow functions, promises, template literals, and classes. Request you to like, subscribe, and share this channel. Functions. JavaScript functions enable you to group statements for a specific task. You create them using the function keyword and use the function name followed by empty parenthesis to execute. Function, name of the function is grid, and it takes a name as an parameter. It prints a console. Finally, we call the function using the name of the function and passing the value of the parameter. Variables. In JavaScript, variables store data values that can be created using keywords such as var, let, or const. They can hold various types of data like numbers, strings, objects. So how do you define a variable? So var is the keyword, x equal 10. Again, if you want to redeclare, we can use the same var x. And so why we use var? In JavaScript, var is the keyword used for variable declaration. Variables declared with var are function scope for globally scoped. They can be redeclared. That's the point here. They can be redeclared. Let as a keyword, let y equal 30, y equal 40. We can reassign the value, not redeclare. Let declares a variable with block scope in JavaScript. It permits the variable's value to be reassigned. Reassign is the word, but does not allow redeclare within the same scope. Const z equals to 50, and we can use the value of the z, but we cannot redeclare or reassign a const. Const. When you use const in JavaScript, you are declaring a block scoped variable that cannot be reassigned after initialization. Arrays are a way to store multiple values within a single variable in JavaScript. They are capable of holding various data types and are accessed using numeric indices to retrieve specific elements. Here we declared a numbers arrays which stores a list of numbers. We use square bracket to define an array. So filter within arrays. Filter in JavaScript creates a new array with elements meeting a given condition via a provided function without modifying the original array. Const numbers, we have a list of numbers. Now we will use filters to find out the even numbers. So numbers.filter, even numbers equals to numbers.filter. Find. The find array method in JavaScript retrieves the first element within an array that meets a specific condition from a testing function. If no element fulfills the condition, it returns undefined. So here we have a list of fruits and we are going to find a specific fruit, and that is the output array. Map array method in JavaScript forms a new array by invoking a provided function on each element within the calling array. It transforms each element according to the function without altering the original array. So that's mean if I wanted to perform this array without changing the size or shape into different new array altogether. Now objects. Objects in JavaScript are used to store collections of key pair values. Objects represent real-world entities and contains properties and methods. Objects are defined using curly braces. Here the object called car with properties like brand, model and year. Conditional statements, JavaScript provides if, else if and else statements to perform different actions based on different conditions. So here we declare a very specific condition for a temperature. So if we are performing a first check, if temperature greater than or equal 30, we print or we perform an action. Likewise, else if and then finally else. Loops such as for, while and do while are used to repeatedly execute a block of code until a certain condition is met. We have for loop, we have while and do while. These are the three loops we use in JavaScript. Arrow functions. Arrow functions provide a simpler way of writing functions in JavaScript. They are often used for short or simple functions. Traditional function, you see that, let's say function add, it takes two parameter a, b and returns a plus b. Instead of that, we can write using a fat arrow in a single line. We convert this curly brace and return statement fat arrow a plus b. Promises are employed for handling asynchronous operations. They signify a value that might not be accessible immediately but will be resolved eventually after some time. So if you are waiting to get an API response and that will be resolved after some time, we can use promises. So promises are created like a function. Template literals. Template literals are a way to concatenate strings in JavaScript by allowing embedded expressions using $curly brace within backticks. So if we define a string which is a single liner, we can say f underscore name Alice. Every OOPS featured languages support classes. JavaScript classes are templates for creating objects. They provide a blueprint for creating objects with properties and methods. Classes in JavaScript are very useful when you wanted to organize your bigger project in a very structured way. So class, OOPS, objects, methods, constructors, these are very useful. And with that, I would like to say thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe and share if you enjoyed this video.